In the mid-19th century, an unprecedented event marked a turning point in American history. This is the story of the gold rush, where dreams of wealth led thousands to the wild, untamed frontier of the West. Amidst the allure of riches, the towns burgeoned, hearts faltered, and the landscape of America was forever changed. The gold rush was officially set in motion in 1848 when James W. Marshall found a few flakes of gold at Sutter's Mill, sparking the imagination of many. His discovery was intended to be kept a secret, but as whispers spread, they echo across the globe, like wildfire igniting a global scramble toward California. Word of the gold discovery traveled fast, reaching eager ears across oceans. Prospectors, known as 49ers, left their homes and livelihoods behind for a chance to find untold riches. Some traveled for months by land, navigating the vast American landscape, while others endured long, perilous sea voyages. As the entry point to the gold fields, San Francisco transformed from a sleepy hamlet into a bustling port city almost overnight. Ships filled with eager gold seekers packed the bay, and the town's population exploded from a few hundred to tens of thousands. The journey was merely the beginning. Once in California, the prospectors faced harsh realities and grueling conditions. Many spent long days panning and mining in the unforgiving terrain, only to confront the bitter truth that gold was difficult to find and harder to keep. With fortune, lawlessness descended upon the gold-rich region. Towns sprang up hastily, often with makeshift buildings, minimal rules, and primitive ways of life. In these nascent towns, justice was swift and brutal, and disputes were frequently settled with fist or firearm. A variety of nationalities and ethnicities were drawn to California's golden promise. While this diversity made towns lively and colorful, it often resulted in tensions. Conflicts emerged as cultures clashed, leading to acts of prejudice and exploitation among groups struggling to stake their claim. Many assumed the gold rush was a man's world, but women played significant roles. Some moved to the West, supporting their husbands, establishing businesses, or seeking their fortunes independently. Their efforts were crucial in shaping the new society. Life in the mining camps was raw and untamed. With sparse comforts and constant labor, prospectors forged friendships and rivalries. The camps were places of endurance, where hope and despair dwelled side by side. To pry gold from the earth required ingenuity and innovation. Tools like the sluice box, rocker, and gold pan became the prospectors' best friends. As technology evolved, so did methods, giving birth to elaborate hydraulic mining operations. Not every story was one of success. Many who came to California left empty-handed, their dreams of fortune dashed by unforgiving odds. The harsh reality struck home as dreams were abandoned, leaving solemn trails back to homes filled with tales of misfortune. The rush for gold ravaged the natural world. Streams were diverted, hills carved, and forests felled, as miners' relentless quest for gold left lasting scars. This environmental toll foreshadowed America's burgeoning industrial might. For the Native American tribes inhabiting California, the gold rush was catastrophic. As thousands of settlers arrived, native lands were encroached upon, leading to conflict and displacement, deeply altering their way of life. With gold came wealth, and with wealth came the need for infrastructure. New roads, bridges, and towns sprang up as part of the burgeoning statewide development. The face of California was reshaped in the name of progress. The gold rush shifted political power. The surge in population expedited California's admission as a state in 1850, altering congressional debates over slavery and setting the stage for national conflicts. Amidst the fever for gold, bankers and merchants thrived. Opportunists who supplied tools, clothing, and goods found financial security, while miners toiled. Figures like Levi Strauss began empires built on the waves of the gold rush economy. Newspapers were catalysts in spreading the tales and myths of the gold rush. Journalistic accounts fueled both hopes and fears, shaping public perception and intensifying the rush. Stories spread far and wide of fortunes won and lost. Some struck it rich beyond their wildest dreams, while others found only hardship. These contrasting narratives became part of America's cultural fabric. The gold rush had profound effects on social structures. It broke traditional roles and introduced new societal dynamics, where social standing shifted and power was fluid, often dictated by fortune rather than family lineage. As quickly as they sprouted, some mining towns faded into oblivion. When the gold diminished, abandonment followed, leaving ghost towns scattered across the West. These haunting remnants tell stories of transient glory. The period nurtured new art, literature, and folklore. The gold rush inspired tales and songs, immortalizing the era in stories and folklore that reflect the challenges and aspirations of the time. Beyond gold, the commerce generated created new industries and financial institutions. It laid the foundation for California's economic ascendance, integrating the state into the national and international trade networks. Success of the gold rush was a matter of perspective. For some, it was a life-altering opportunity. For others, a cautionary tale of ambition gone awry. This duality captures the essence of the era's turbulent promise. Journeys to the West's riches transformed with the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. This innovation made migration easier, expanded access, and solidified California's connection to the rest of the U.S. As the rush matured, so did governance. The enforcement of law and order gradually took root, establishing infrastructure for modern judicial systems and systems of enforcement. Many settlers who sought gold found that community and family were greater treasures. Despite hardship, they established roots, birthing towns and communities that would thrive long after the initial rush. Innovations driven by necessity inspired broader applications beyond mining, contributing to technological advancements and industrial growth. The gold rush laid bare the racial dynamics at play within America. Issues of racial inequality and the implementation of exclusionary practices persisted throughout into modern times, reflecting a national legacy of prejudice and resilience. Immigrants brought with them diverse cultures and skills, enriching the goldfields tapestry. Despite facing adversity, many adapted, surviving and contributing to the new society.